What's going on, fam? It's your boy 808 Renegade here today, bringing you another video. Right now, we're taking some inspiration from Nim Nim, and we're going to be doing the back to basics, starting with 3 structure decks, zombie horde as you see right here, and sealed products only. So the person today taking on this challenge is going to be Basho.
Yeah. So with $40 a week, I'm going to be taking on this challenge. You guys might be wondering why zombie horde. Well, Nim Nim is already doing the Endymion deck, so tossed it out the window. I didn't want to play Salamine Greats because you buy another structure deck, get a Lady Debug, and then you're trying to pull Sign and Mindings and extra deck cards, and that's kind of boring. And I've seen a lot of people doing the Rockets Revolt. So we did something a little different earlier, which we actually should have put on stream too. But we chose 6 of the top 10 structure decks that they showed on like YouTube on some link. And we rolled a die. And it ended on Zombie Horde. I think the other 5 structure decks were Rise of the Dragon Lords, the Dark World structure deck, Gateway, Hero Strike, the Dinosaur Masher structure deck, and the Monarch Emperor structure deck. So we're going to start off with the Zombie Horde. Shout outs to my friend, my cousin Ryan. He's always loved zombies even from the beginning. And I figure it's one of the better decks to do. It's gonna be hard. I know first week I'll take my beating, but hopefully in the next couple weeks it turns out a little better.
After we get a few more products.
Yeah, sealed products for the win. I haven't opened the structure deck in a long time.
Should we even include opening the structure decks, or?
I mean, you just open one.
Okay.
Show every single card separate.
Yeah, I'll just open one structure deck and show you the cards in it.
And then after that, we can do a card list, I guess.
I will try to build a deck out of 3 of them.
I think it's on the top.
It's been so long. I always buy sealed, unsealed product. Yeah, without box from box list from Ideal, because that's the closest card shop to us.
Yeah.
Ideal. It's on a totally different island, so we're out a lot.
Alright, we got it open.
Hey, how much Filipinos does it take to open a structure deck?
Alright.
So, Red Eye Zombie Neko Dragon. I'm not sure what a lot of these cards do. I'm going to take a read through them after. I might want to read them on stream. Tatsu Necro. No, this guy's boss, so I played against it a couple times. He's good. This is a good card.
She's helpful.
I don't have terraforming, so this is plus right now. I have 1 metaverse, I guess. Right, this is to get this out, so you can negate stuff if Zombie World's on the field. Then a bunch of other cards I don't think I'm gonna use.
I think Heimerdinger should repair his towers.
Maybe this. Nice tech. Maybe sideboard. Probably gonna use that. Yeah, free. Nope. Maybe. Free. Nope. Free. Sideboard. Nope. Spells. I don't think I'm gonna use any of these either. Zombie Necronize, Zombie Power Struggle. Oh, this one guarantees Zombie Realm. Turns everything into zombies. That's probably my only chance. Barring I don't know what it does. Book of Life, Monster Reborn. Oh, special summon some more. Oh, plus card. Plus card for now. Sideboard. Plus card. Sideboard. Plus card. Might be using this trap. This is probably the only usable trap right now in the main board. So I'm not gonna put anti-spell fragrance in the main. Oh, sorry. There's another one. I'm not gonna use this, even though it mills, but I'm gonna use this metaverse at one. And then sideboard and sideboard. It's not much more I can say about that.
Alright, so we'll return to you guys once we get everything sorted out, open the rest of these, and see you till then. Alright guys, and we're back. We're going to be doing a deck recap on what he's decided to play in the deck. It is what? Like card size?
Oh, 40 cards, 15 card side, 3 card extra right now because that's all I have. Cool.
Alright, so let's go over it.
Oh, I didn't think we went through all the rules, but I'm not allowed to trade either. So we'll add that in. So $40, no trade, and all sealed product. So 3 Unizombie. This one dumps 2 cards possibly, or increase the level, or it's just for the dump. Shurnai Solitaire, just bring out a level or a 0 defense zombie monster. Mizuki's one of the heart and souls of the deck, I'm guessing, other than Unizombie, because it just recurs too much. Monster Reborn is just really good. And then this is probably the heart and soul of the deck because it brings out Zombie World, which kind of stops the meta right now and makes some of my sideboard relevant and some other cards in the deck relevant. Ozuki, just another dump, but not as good as Unizombie because it's not a tuner. I mean, I only have a 7, but eventually when Dual Devastator comes out and hopefully I pull links, I'll be able to XYZ and Synchro Summon. Dual Devastator is going to be huge. Then Glow Up Boom gets this guy, Boulder Rock, either to your hand or you can special summon it if Zombie Road's on the field. Boulder Rock is, if a zombie monster activates its effect, you can negate or you can banish, which is really good. A zombie monster, more recursion. The beginning of the deck is going to be like that. I'm going to have to like, not really clear boards, but try to make a board or try to get over stuff by just flooding the board. Goblin Zombie. I chose it because I ran a spell and you'll see it later. And Tatsu Necro. Oh, it's a plus if you can get a card to your hand and do some cool stuff with links, I guess. Tatsu Necro. Sorry, I went back to Valentine, but Tatsu Necro, you can just use a synchro in your hand, so any of the dead level 4s that I might have, or something that I might need to discard, like Mizuki, might be an effective way to get it to the graveyard, or even Necrobanshee, turn 1. Set up for the Zombie Road plays, which turns everything into zombies. Yeah, stops Cyber, stops Thunder, but not there yet because there's a lot of cards that needs to be added to this deck. Power Struggle, it gives a zombie monster 1,000 attack or 1,000 defense and for the turn. And if it's in my graveyard, I can shuffle a banished zombie type monster into the deck and set it. But then it leaves the field afterwards. Shared Ride, for all those decks that doesn't say draw, but I'm going to search, I can add cards to my hand too. The card for Goblin Zombie Monster Gate, you can use it with a lot of stuff, but I mean, there's not a lot of spells. It is majority monsters. There's 23, I think, inside, and this is just to hopefully make a board or get to like a solitaire or something if that's possible. I'm going to read solitaire real quick because gotta make sure it's you contribute 1 zombie. Yep. Yeah, so it doesn't matter if it's normal or special summon. Book of Life. The only drawback about this type of Monster Reborn card is your opponent will need something in the grave, but I think we can get there with some of the cards that we have. I decided to play 1 Call of the Mummy, just, like I said, flood board in this early version because that's the structure that gives you, and then you can just try and do your best. Burial, 1 Girl from a Different Dimension because I like Mizuki, and if it gets to that grind game, I don't think I'll ever get there with this right now. This is good and helps, other than the spells and traps. Foolish Burial, it's just Foolish Burial. It should be at 1. It is at 1 actually. Return of the Zombies, another card. You banished a zombie on the field and special summon 1 from the graveyard, I think, that the controlling player did that you banished. So this is like my spot removal right now. Hopefully my opponents will have something smaller if I have
Zombie World
on the field. And then Metaverse to get more Zombie World. I'm gonna have to find Terraforming, try to get Zombie World. I think that'll be my pushes in the beginning until Dual Devastator comes out. Then I can, Mind Control or not Instant Fusion, but Super Pollen. And that's why I'm going to be opening, next week I'll be opening 2 Gold Sarcophagus Tins and 2 Heroes Battle of Legend, trying to pull the Vendred from the Battle of Legends or the Zombie Fusion for the setup for Super Pollen.
And then Vampire Sucker from the
Vampire Sucker from the Gold Sark Tins or any of the Dangers and Nightmares. And And then I think I'll go Dual Devastator for 2 weeks and probably buy Rocket's Revolt for the last part of the month. This is the deck right now. We'll see how it goes on Saturday. I'll make some changes too, because that'll be the next opening. Gold Sarcophagus Tins, but hopefully it works for now. Oh, I have 3 of these in the extra deck. He just gains 100 for each banish and zombie monster in the grave, and if another zombie monster is destroyed, you can special summon 1 zombie monster from the grave.
From either player's graveyard.
Yeah, either player's graveyard. Kasha sideboard or my sideboard. Kasha is just another way to clear a field and get a monster out. Marionette might. If I'm trying to push, it's a sideboard card. Zombie World needs to be on the field. Steal zombies or fiends. Not much decks run fiends though. I'll call or drag down to the grave. I might actually end up putting this in the main board, but for now, it's got a sideboard. It's not like I fear an Iberia or things like that. It's just another way to get a card to my hand. This is for time. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. Right now, if I can steal wins, I can steal wins. I don't know if I'll grind that far though. Shared Ride. Oh, this lets them on zombie monster. 2000 attack or less, attack directly. The other Shared Ride, just in case I do go against those decks that search a lot. Anti-spell fragrance. Yay! My pendulum win. Yeah, it's just good. It's pretty good in the format.
Any other
spell heavy decks, and then Mask of Restrict. Not too sure what decks tribute right now, but I'll just have it in there just in case. Yeah.
Doesn't that stop Nibiru too, technically?
Yeah, but I don't think I have to worry about Nibiru.
Yeah, that's true.
Most of my boards are coming off of like 4 summons right now, after testing with the deck for a little bit.
Alright, well, we'll check in on you next week and see how everything goes.
Hopefully it goes well.
Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.